Hey guys, happy Saturday. Wanted to clear something up very quickly before I go off for my run. I noticed in a lot of my videos, I say that I don't want to be approaching, and this isn't actually true. I do want to be out approaching. I want to get this skill set handled. I do want to meet attractive women. I want to get my dating life figured out. I want to become the kind of guy that when he sees somebody he's interested in talking to, he just does it. I still have that tendency of being that shy little kid in the past that doesn't want to upset anybody, doesn't want to be rejected. So I'll see people and I won't talk to them, even though in my mind I would really like to. Saying that, I do have that mental resistance saying, don't go talk to them. You don't want to be here. It's going to be too tough. They might reject you. It's going to be weird. All this mental weasels. So it's not that I don't want to approach, but when I start my sessions, I do have these limiting beliefs that things aren't going to go well. It's going to disrupt somebody's day. She's going to be too busy. It's going to be easier if you just stay home and not do it. So it's not that I don't want to do approaches because I do want to. I want to get the results. I know this is the work it's going to take, but my brain is telling me it's much easier not to. Wouldn't it be better just to stay at home? What if she does reject you? What if she has a boyfriend and he comes out of nowhere or whatever fucking crazy shit you come up with? So to start the sessions, it's not that I don't want to do it. Logically, I do. It's my brain just telling me not to. I know this can be a struggle. One thing I found that really helps me to make sure I'm going out every day and being social is to make a commitment that I'm going to do at least one conversation a day with somebody. So for me, I'm doing 10 approaches a day. I want to go and practice my skill set as much as possible. This isn't easy for everybody or anybody, really. We all have this anxiety about going and talking to new people. It's hardwired in us. But if you can just make that commitment that you won't go home until you just talk to one person, you don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to go very direct. You can just say, hey, I thought you looked very nice, and then just leave. There's no pressure. You can do whatever you want. Your brain will try to keep you in your comfort zone. That's what it's designed to do. It's going to tell you, you just do the next one, or you'll do it tomorrow. You'll feel ready tomorrow. But it doesn't happen. You have to start pushing your comfort zone so that you can tell your brain nothing bad's going to happen. I can handle this. Not a big deal. Once you do it a few times, you'll see, oh, nothing bad did happen. It's just a progression. You start from just a compliment and then running away to a compliment to saying what you noticed about them to what you noticed about them to flirting a little bit to, progressing to getting a phone number. And it's all a big work in progress. You're working on yourself as you're doing it. You're becoming more social. You're becoming more the true version of yourself. The true best version of yourself does not filter himself for other people. He doesn't worry if other people like him. He just knows he's on his path. I feel like I'm giving girls an opportunity to meet me. When I go up and talk to them, I know I can offer a lot of value into their life. Their life is better off with me in it than without me in it. And I need to be able to convey that through conversation, through not being needy, through not being a little socially awkward when I go and talk to people. And that's why it's important to keep developing the skill. The more people I talk to, the better I will become, the faster I will desensitize myself to this stuff. So I just wanted to clear that up. I know when I'm making these videos, I'm walking and talking. I'm distracted while I'm doing all this, so I don't probably clearly get my points across. I'll say things that I think, but probably don't necessarily mean if I think about it. Like when I say, I don't want to be doing approaches, this isn't actually true. I do want to. My brain is telling me I shouldn't want to. And then I notice I will get on tangents and then change subjects very quickly, very sporadic. So stuff I'm working on. But just want to clear that up. I will go out for the run now, and then I'm going to go to the last stop on the train station. Just go out and explore. We'll see what happens. Clip some videos, clip some B-rolls, put a song to it. Then I will go out and do my 10 approaches. It's early enough in the day now where hopefully I just see 10 girls throughout my day and I just talk to them, see what happens. It's just part of my life. I'm just going out to have an adventure today. And if I see somebody I think is attractive, I'll go talk to them. I will give them the opportunity to meet me because I know I can give them a great experience. I'm a good person. I have interesting stories to tell. I want to find the right person for my life, and I'm not going to do that if I don't interact with people or put forth um the energy, the masculine essence to go and actually talk to him. The girl yesterday was very happy that I talked to her, that I stopped her. She didn't think people did that still. And most people won't. Most people won't even be able to do one approach. So the more that you can get out there and do it, the more you're going to build yourself up as a man. You're going to give people good experiences. You're going to feel better about it. You're going to meet people you never thought possible, which would have never been possible. Growing up as the shy, quiet kid, I always wanted people to like me. So I would never go talk to them because I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I didn't want to get rejected. I never felt like I knew deep down I was not being a good version of myself because I was always limiting myself. I wanted to be average. I didn't want to stand out in any way, and no one could actually get to know the true version of me. So going out and not being worried about what people think of you is helping you become the true version of yourself, where you can just express yourself. You can be authentic. You're not filtering yourself of, am I saying the right things? Am I able to tease if I find a fun joke? You know, in the past, I would never do that. I have the nice guy tendency. I don't want to upset anybody. But I'll stop with this tangent. I'm going to go for the run, eat some eggs, then I hit the subway and we'll just see what the hell Bangkok has to offer today. All right, hope you guys are doing great. It's hammer time. Peace. All right, it's about 4:15 p.m. We are going to get on the train and we're just going to take it down and see what we see. We are here, Thong Lor. We're going to go down to Kina. We're going to go see what the end of the line in Bangkok looks like. Never been there, no idea. Part of the adventure. I will do my sets as they come along. I will get 10 done today. Hopefully it doesn't take a ton of time to get down there, and hopefully just throughout the day I can find some sets. But at least it's early enough now to where if nothing comes about it, I can still get back by 8 and still do my 10 approaches. So we'll see what the adventure has in store. Enjoy the clips and the song. All right, we'll talk soon. Peace.
To notice her rainbows and her bonus. She was educated but could not count to 10. Now she got lots of different horses by lots of different men. And I say liberate your sons and daughters.
All right, there's literally nothing out here. I'm going to go back to the train. I'll just go. There was some cool scenery on the way down here. I'll stop and check that shit out. But yeah, I don't see a lot here. Definitely no Daygaming here. Hey guys. Yeah. We'll keep going. Part of the adventure, just figuring out what's down here. I've never been here before. All right. Talk to you soon. Peace.
She thinks she's made of candy.
All right, we are at Phraek Sa. I saw that there is a mall here across the bridge. So we'll check out this area, see how it is for day game. Maybe there's something interesting going on. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. Peace.
Mother was a victim, father beat the system by moving bricks to Brixton and learning how to fix them. Liberate your sons and daughters. The bush is high, but in the hole there's water. As you wish, you'll be the whole of the law. And if it don't feel good, what are you doing it for? Now tell me, hey, oh, here she go, either a little too high or a little too low. Got no self-esteem and vertigo, cause she thinks she's made of candy. Hey, oh, here she go, either a little too loud or a little too close. Got a hurricane to the back of her throat, she thinks she's made of candy.
All right, pretty cool little mall, little market. Didn't see any sets in there. I'm just gonna go to CM Center now. It is 6:15. Probably take me 40 some minutes to get there. That's where most of the foot traffic is. So we'll go check that out. Pretty cool checking out the animals though. Something different to see. All right, that's it for now. Peace. All right, we got out at Chit Lam. I've never been at this exit, but it's close enough to CM that I could walk there. I feel a little anxious because I was sitting on the train for the last 40 minutes. Haven't done any sets yet today. So we will try to get this first one done very quickly so I can get the warm up in. I did see some people that were dressed up nice, so maybe this is a good area. I will keep you posted. I'm in my head right now, but once I see one, I'll do it. And then first one's the worst one. Pump out 10, and we'll go from there. All right, talk soon. Peace. All right, we got the first one done. She was running. I basically had to chase her down to get in front of her. She had just got done with work. She was actually pretty shy. Good interaction. Not really, once I got to talking to her, not really a girl that I would want to continue the interaction with, but I feel warmed up. Gave her a good compliment. She felt happy. She's on her way home now. Probably should have pushed the interaction a little bit harder, but first one's the worst one. Just getting into it, getting warmed up. So when I find the girl that I'm really excited about talking to, I'll be ready. Usually the first three to five, kind of rusty on. So we will see what happens, but good to get the first one out of the way. I am in Central World now, another massive mall. Bangkok is like the land of malls. But this one seems a lot better. I mean, I know this one's a lot better than the previous ones I was at. So it will be good. I see tons of people out already. So definitely a lot of volume here. Should be able to get 10 in. I don't want to have to go do night game to do them. But maybe I will. Who knows? I don't know. But feeling good after the first one. Hopefully you guys are out there taking some action. Let me know if I can help you with that. Yeah, that's all for now.
It's a new day, but it all feels old. It's a good life, that's what I'm told. But everything, it all just feels the same. At my high school, it felt more to me like a jail cell.
Got 4 approaches done. 2 and 3 quick blowouts, nothing really to speak of. Number 4 was a super cute chick. She's actually applying to do cabin crew tomorrow. Tried to get a conversation going, tried to stack a few times. Her English seemed all right, so maybe she just wasn't interested. She's on her way home to study. I don't know. I pushed it farther than the last couple. We will see what happens. Definitely she was the cutest girl of the day so far. But 6 more to go. Don't feel like, don't really, yeah, I'd rather not do it today, I guess, but I also don't want to go home on a Saturday night and do nothing. I'd rather hang out with a cute chick. So we'll just keep pushing it. Just like yesterday, you just need the one, and then you end up on an instant date, and you never know what will happen. So we will keep grinding it. I will talk to you soon. Peace. All right, we have 7 approaches done. This is brutal today, especially compared to yesterday. Yesterday, 5 contact details, instant date. Today, no traction at all. Probably, obviously, some of it is my vibe, my just ability to tease and lead the interaction. I feel very clunky. I don't feel like I'm in the right headspace. Gonna keep pushing through for the last 3. You can read about these on the school group. I haven't been recording these today, which is probably a stupid idea because I could be learning something. There's something I could be improving on. So that's something I can work on. But excited to be close to being done. The last girl from Chicago has a boyfriend. The other 2, nothing spectacular, pretty quick blowouts. Yeah, part of the game, just learning to accept and handle rejection, working on improving my skill set. That's all there is to it. Let's get these last 3 done. I will go home and edit this video. That'll take a few hours with all the clips. Yeah, so that's it for now. We'll talk to you soon. Peace. All right, we are on the walkways now. I just did number 8. Girl just looked at me, walked by, not interested. I noticed that the mall, I spent a good hour and a half walking the mall, found average sets. I'm not a huge fan of just day gaming at malls, which is what I've been doing here in Bangkok. I think I'm going to need to switch it up. Not getting the results I want, not really finding the kind of girls that I want to meet. So yeah, I'll have to switch that up. I'm going to do the last 2 now and then head home, edit this video. Yeah, got to change stuff up though. I'm not happy with how things have been going. Today's been below average, pretty subpar day. It happens. I'll work through it. But yeah, tomorrow I'll look for something different to do so that I'm not always at the malls just wandering around forever. I want a high traffic area with girls that I find attractive that are not just already doing something like at the mall. So I'll adjust. I'll let you know after the last two how they go, and then we will go home and edit. All right, peace. All right, we are back at the apartment. 10 sets are done. Today was more difficult than any other day so far. Just probably wrong head vibe, not all that interested in doing it. I don't know. Also, my sets were not amazing. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But there were still lessons that I learned. It was still a positive experience. I still got 10 reps done. I still faced my anxieties of going to approach people. I did do some more difficult sets, approaching girls in malls while they're sitting and eating. So there is some positive wins out of this. It is a blow to the ego when you think you should be better at stuff and it kind of hits you in the face that there's more work to be done. But that's what it's about. If it was easy, everyone would do it. If it was easy, it would get boring. It's just a learning lesson. So I will calibrate. I will learn some stuff. I think some of the problem is with 10 approaches, it is great to get your exposure out there, to get it so you don't really care so much about the approach anxiety. One rejection doesn't matter if you know you're going to do 9 other sets or whatever. So it is good to do that. I feel like I'm at a point now where I will go in if I see a girl that I'm attracted to. So I don't need to be doing 10 approaches a day to get to that level anymore. I do still have 2 more days left of the challenge. So I will do that. Maybe I have 3 days left, 2, 3. I don't know what day this is. I'll look that up. But I will finish the challenge. I'll do 10. And then after that, I'll go back to going out and just trying to be the social guy. I'll talk to girls as I see them, because I noticed with the 10, I am trying to push it. I'm opening girls that I probably am not super interested in. It's nice to give them a compliment, but I don't have that attraction there. So it's not easy. If you've ever done any approaches or you just been with a girl that you just connect with, you just feel that chemistry. It just makes it so much easier. It's refreshing. You're excited to be in there. So it makes a huge difference. And when you're doing 10, you're just trying to get out of that anxiety of even going in. You don't really feel that in every set. A lot of the ones today, I just felt like I was going through the motions. I was probably flustered, probably thinking negative. I definitely was thinking negative thoughts of how it's taking too long. I don't really want to do it today. So my vibe was definitely off. Saying that though, if you're not getting out there, doing 10 a day is going to get you to a point where you just don't care anymore. I don't give a shit about one rejection. A girl today looked at me and just kept walking, not interested. Happened a few times. And it's not a big deal. That's her decision. I'm giving her a chance to meet me. I'm just giving value, saying she looks nice. She can take it or leave it. That's her choice, whatever. So once you do that a few times, it really doesn't affect you as much. Doing 10 approaches will be good. I need to get back more into doing some 2 sets and some more difficult approaches. That's another thing. Once you do more of these types of things, you'll desensitize yourself to it. So that's probably the next step. If I can find more interesting 2 sets, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. But the whole thing was, although today was not the best results, I went from getting 5 contact details yesterday to 0 today. Part of the game. There's many factors to that. Some days you're just not on point. What are you going to do? You're going to learn and you're going to keep going. My options are to either complain and whine about it or get better. So get better, not bitter. So that's what's going to happen. I will edit this video now. It is almost 10. I have a feeling I might be up late again editing the videos. Probably put too much editing into it, but I really like connecting the clips to the song. So that's fun for me. That might be why I struggled today too. I didn't sleep very well. I had a cheat meal, which I can definitely tell affects my mindset. So that's really the next step. I've quit cigarettes. I've quit alcohol. I've quit weed. I haven't been on caffeine for the last 4 days, 5 days maybe. And next is sugar. And I feel like that's the next leveling up point. Once I can get that, I know I can even level up farther with game and all that stuff. It's just really not good for me. That's what that is, I guess. I don't know if I needed to mention that. Maybe some of you guys can relate to that. You guys maybe have a vice that's holding you back. I know for me, it was drinking for a long time. I knew I wanted to go out and talk to girls without drinking, but it was just easier to do it because it just relieves that anxiety just enough to where you think, oh, now I can get some better results. And sometimes you get lucky and you do, but you don't. For me, I never learned anything. Sometimes I would get lucky when I was drinking, and then I would really get like I didn't learn anything. So the next time I went out, I still had that anxiety of, oh shit, I don't know what to do. Let me have a couple more drinks. And then, you know, the worst nights are when you go home drunk. Well, for me, the worst nights was when I was drunk and then I would do cocaine and then I go home alone and I'm just laying in bed, fucking tweaking like a zombie. Those were awful. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that. But it is something that you just work on. It's not something maybe you struggle with it for a while, but that doesn't mean that you're failing. It just means you have improvements to you. It took me many years to get off of alcohol. It took me many years to finally quit smoking. It took me many years to finally quit smoking weed. It took me many attempts to quit coffee. We'll see if this one sticks. It's taken me many, many, many times to get off of sugar. So just stuff I'm working on. I will end it here. This video is already long enough. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.
An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic?